First deck, we've got the Royal Giant Phoenix Ghost deck. To be honest, with Royal Giant in this setup, you'll hit the opponent's tower in almost every push. The deck includes Royal Giant, Skeletons, Royal Ghost, Fisherman, Phoenix, Electro Spirit, Fireball, and Log. Here's how you play it. Start your push with Royal Giant at the back and support him with Royal Ghost and Phoenix. Royal Ghost is perfect for clearing out swarms like Skeletons and Goblins, and Phoenix? It deals insane damage no matter what your opponent drops. If they place a building, don't hesitate. Just fireball it. And don't forget, place your Fisherman near your tower after dropping the Royal Giant. That way, Fisherman will pull in any defending troop, and your tower will help clean it up fast. For defense, you've got Fisherman, Electro Spirit, and Skeletons. This combo can handle almost anything. But if things are getting out of control, don't be afraid to use Royal Giant on defense, then drop Phoenix right after to finish off the enemy troops. Second deck, it's literally a deadly combo, trust me. This one's called the Evo Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A deck, and it's cracked. The deck includes Goblin Giant, P.E.K.K.A, Goblin Machine, Mega Minion, Bomber, Rage, Goblin Curse Spell, and Arrows. If you've got evolutions for P.E.K.K.A and Goblin Giant, bro, 90% of games are already yours. Early game. Play it chill. Start with Mega Minion or Bomber, just to warm things up. If they drop a tank, respond with P.E.K.K.A and support her using Machine or Bomber from the back. Mid-game, now, start counter-pushing. Go with P.E.K.K.A plus Goblin Machine plus Bomber. If your opponent wastes their key counters, that's your green light to start Goblin Giant pushes. And when you've got 2 to 3 troops at the bridge, rage it up, it melts towers. Double Elixir, time to go all in. Drop Goblin Giant behind your King Tower, then add Goblin Machine plus Bomber. As they cross the bridge, rage everything. If your opponent defends with swarms, throw down the Goblin Curse spell. Now watch them all turn into your goblins. Keep cycling arrows and rage for insane value. Key tips. Don't use P.E.K.K.A's Goblin Giant in the same push early. You'll run out of elixir and get punished. Rage Goblin Machine alone can destroy towers. And if you add Goblin Curse spell with them, you already know the chaos. Now here's the third deck I just discovered after the Evolution Furnace came out. In the Evo Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A deck, you can replace the Goblin Machine with Furnace, and literally it works so well in this deck. But look, if you're using this version, you must have evolution for Goblin Giant and Furnace. You can skip P.E.K.K.A's evolution, not needed. Now how do you use this deck? You start by cycling your Furnace behind the King Tower, nice and slow. When it reaches near the bridge, drop your Goblin Giant behind it. Now, if your opponent drops any troops or swarm units, just use your Goblin Curse spell and Rage. Why? Because Rage decreases the health of enemy troops, and Goblin Curse turns them into goblins. Plus, your Furnace is supporting the push, so everything just dies and turns into your army. It creates a massive push that's hard to stop. You can also use P.E.K.K.A for defense, but if you get the chance, go for a big push with Goblin Giant plus P.E.K.K.A plus Furnace. That combo is just brutal. Try it and see how crazy this version plays. Deck number 4. This one's really aggressive and fun to play. It includes Goblin Giant, Furnace, Sparky, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Dark Prince, Mirror, Zap, and Rage. Now how can you play this deck? Here it is. First, cycle your Furnace behind the King Tower, just like always. This will give you some early chip damage and pressure. Then you build your push with Goblin Giant in front and Sparky or Dark Prince behind. If your opponent uses swarm troops or small counters, just zap them or rage everything to speed up your push and reduce enemy troop health. Behind them, use Furnace for support. It keeps the pressure going. Use Mini P.E.K.K.A for defense, and when you get a chance, mirror your Sparky or Goblin Giant to go all in. That mirror makes your second wave even harder to stop. And again, behind them, use Furnace for support. With this deck, once you get momentum, you can literally crush towers in one big push. Try it out, and just watch how they panic when double Sparky rolls in. Deck number 5, the Mega Knight Furnace deck. This deck includes Mega Knight, Witch, Goblin Barrel, Golden Knight, Lightning, Skeleton Army, Princess, and Furnace. And listen, this deck is literally balanced. Whether it's defense, pushing, or just pure synergy, it's got everything. Now, here's how you play it. In the early game, you've got Princess and Goblin Barrel, so play them like a log bait deck. Just keep cycling Princess and Barrel again and again, forcing your opponent to waste their log or arrows. Once it's double elixir time, that's where this deck truly shines. Drop your Furnace behind the King Tower, then right in front of that, deploy your Mega Knight and Golden Knight. This will be your core push. Now here's a key tip. When you go for this big push, place your princess near your princess tower. She'll sit back and snipe enemy swarm troops from a distance, giving safe support to your push. And don't forget, keep your lightning spell ready. If they place any buildings or high-value troops, boom, just wipe them out and keep the pressure going. With perfect timing and smart cycling, this deck becomes an absolute nightmare for your opponent. Deck number 6, the classic log bait deck. It's got Goblin Barrel, Dart Goblin, Knight, Princess, Goblin Gang, Ice Spirit, Cannon, and, of course, the log. In the early game, just keep cycling your Goblin Barrel and Princess to chip away at the enemy's Princess Tower as much as possible. Whenever you drop your Princess, protect her with a Knight or Dart Goblin so she stays alive and keeps stacking that damage. On defense, you've got a full squad. Dart Goblin, Knight, and Goblin Gang can handle almost any push your opponent throws at you. It's a control deck, so play smart, bait out their spells, and punish hard. Good luck with this wonderful deck. It's annoying to play against, but so much fun to use. Deck number 7. It includes Archer, Tesla, Expo, Knight, Skeletons, Electro Spirit, Fireball, and Log. Cycle your Expo as fast as possible using Electro Spirit, Skeletons, and Archers. The moment you drop your Expo, place your Tesla instantly. Why? Because that Tesla is your Expo's personal bodyguard. It'll wipe out swarms or distract heavy troops, keeping your Expo locked onto their tower. With Archers, Tesla, Knight, and Skeletons, you've got a defensive wall strong enough to stop almost anything they throw at you. Use Fireball and Log to clear out annoying support troops or chip away at their push. Keep cycling, keep the pressure on, and watch their tower melt. Deck number 8 includes Musketeer, Skeletons, Balloon, Miner, Ice Golem, Bomb Tower, Barbarian Barrel, and Giant Snowball. At the start, simply cycle your Miner for some cheap chip damage. Later, when you're ready to push with your Balloon, always keep your Miner ready. Here's the trick. When your Balloon is moving in, drop your Miner right in the middle between the two Princess Towers. Your opponent will often place a building there, but the Miner will distract it, letting your Balloon lock onto the tower. Use your Snowball if needed to clear small troops or slow defenses. For defense, Ice Golem, Barbarian Barrel, and Bomb Tower are your best tools to stop pushes and protect your towers. Deck number 9. This deck includes Hog, Furnace, Guards, Goblin Gang, Inferno Tower, Rocket, Lightning Arrows. Easy, just push your Hog with the Furnace. The Furnace's fire will take out any swarm and protect your Hog. If your opponent drops any building or troops, don't hesitate to use your Lightning. For defense, you've got Guards, Goblin Gang, and Inferno Tower. And if your opponent's tower health is low, finish it off with your Rocket for full destruction. Here is the final deck. Deck number 10. It includes Royal Hogs, Musketeer, Furnace, Mega Minion, Guards, Poison, Barbarian Barrel, Giant Snowball. You know how disturbing Royal Hogs are for the opponent. If you push your Royal Hogs, they will definitely connect to the tower no matter what. Push your Royal Hogs with Furnace and Poison. Both can take out swarm and troops. You can also use Giant Snowball for even more protection of your Royal Hogs. For defense, you have Musketeer, Mega Minion, and Guards. Good luck with this deck to push your trophies. Thank you for watching.